it's been a while, I know. If you guys have been wondering where I've been, I haven't been uploading YouTube videos for a couple of weeks. I started a small business, and it's essentially my dream small business of making jewelry. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I have a storefront now called byprincessmei.com. You guys can check it out down below. I'm gonna link it. Today, I'm also launching my new mini everyday collection on my website, actually at the same time of posting this video. And I basically just wanted to design things that were one, customizable with the initials, and two, just the perfect like extra little detail for everyday looks. And you can check them out now on my website alongside my Stardust and Petal collections. But yeah, today I just wanted to do my first studio vlog ever. So yeah, life has been really busy, but really fun and really exciting. And that kind of explains why I haven't been on YouTube for a while, because this new project just sort of like overtook my life by storm. As of making this video, it's only been 6 weeks since I've had this store, and it's been ridiculous. So many orders to make and to package and to keep up with. And I'm honestly just so like grateful, because obviously when I first like opened my website, I was like, whatever, like no one's gonna buy this stuff. But actually like some of my things sold out in like 5 minutes, and I continue to sell out all the time whenever I do a launch or a restock. So thanks to you guys and your support, like it went from being my hobby to literally my dream business. So yeah, this is just gonna be a little studio vlog, so I hope you guys enjoy. Oh my god, I don't have enough hands. Bye bye. Run away. Run, go. Good morning, friends. Today is just going to be a work day. I'm just going to be making jewelry. Today I'm going to be making my Milky Way set, so I'm going to be making some of these blue ones. And I just came up with this new colorway. This is the Milky Way set in white. I don't know why I was going to say yellow. It's still a little early in the morning, and I've kind of just like barely gotten my day started, so I'm still like a little bit like slow in my brain. So I'm going to be just making some Milky Way sets today, and I kind of just wanted to show you guys like what like an average workday looks like for me. I have my tools and this little container that spins, which is really cute. Got that. I have my container of the beads that I'm going to be using for the day. I've got my charms in here, and then I have my clasps in here. So I had to take a break after making a bunch of my necklaces. I made a bunch of this. This is what you saw me make in the last couple of days, just like a regular strand. But today I'm going to put in all of the dangling elements, like all the glass beads and the check crystal. And so I've got a bunch of them that are just kind of naked and getting ready to be embellished. So that is what I'm gonna be doing today. I feel like I want to apologize every single time that I appear in this video because the lighting is always really bad. It's 5 p.m. right now. I had sort of a late start today because I started my period this morning, and so it's just been a really late start to my day. So yeah, I'm having a bit of a late start today, but that's okay. So while I'm working, I kind of just wanted to talk about like my experience of like how it's been starting a small business, and also like how I got here and what made me decide to want to do jewelry, and yeah, just sort of talk about the experience so far. So if you guys didn't know, I started making jewelry probably about 6 months ago. I struggle with a lot of anxiety and depression and also PTSD. So I started making jewelry in a way because I needed something to preoccupy my hands. Especially at night, I really needed something to help calm me down when I was feeling really restless. So I started making jewelry and learned how to make jewelry because it was something that I always wanted to do when I was a kid. I remember looking at all of these Etsy shops and thinking that it was the most wonderful, beautiful thing that I'd ever seen in my entire life, and how rather than wanting to buy the jewelry or wanting to like wear it, I wanted to be the person who made it. And I remember just like wanting so badly to learn how to make jewelry and wanting to be an Etsy seller, and that was kind of like my dream as a 10-year-old, which I think is really funny, but it also speaks to how like crafting is sort of like at my very core, like what makes me happy as a person. Like I am such a creator at my very essence that I think that it makes sense that like I want to make stuff like this. So when I was thinking about what I wanted to do in terms of like something that was good for my mental health, like I just kind of fell into the hobby of like making jewelry. And then I ended up making like 50 different bracelets for me and my friends. Like I was giving them out as like friendship bracelets, and like I made a bunch of them for like my family. And then I started coming up with like these little designs for myself, and I remember that I would make them for myself. And at this point, people were starting to tell me like, Mei, like your designs are really cute, you should definitely like sell them. And I was like, no. I think in like a typical like self-doubting imposter syndrome-y way, I was like, there's no way anybody's ever gonna want to buy my stuff. Like this is just like a fun little hobby for me. But then I remember one day in particular, it was during the Moon Festival last year. I wore one of my designs, and the person I was dating at the time was so sweet and said, hey, like why don't you show your friends like the designs that you're wearing right now, like, and really encouraged me to just like show off my designs, because like I was like so like shy about it at the time, because I was like, oh, like I'm not like a professional or anything, like this is just something that I do for fun, like it's not really anything impressive or anything to show people. And you know, I was just so in my head about it, and it just took that little bit of encouragement to just like even show my friends. And then I remember one of my friends at the time, she was so like impressed by what I was making, and she was so encouraging, and she was just like, you know what, Mei, like absolutely there's going to be people who love your designs and would want to buy them. I just really needed that one person to just look at my shit and be like, you know what? Your designs are really cute. You are just being so negative in your own head. Just like cut it out and just do it. And I really just needed that one person. And then at that point I decided, you know what? why not? I'm going to just see if anybody wants to buy this. And at that time, this was like, what, like 6 months ago? I didn't have a storefront or anything. I literally was just on social media and was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to really make anything out of this, but this is what I have designed. If you guys want to buy it, like, message me, let me know, I'll sell it to you. And that's kind of how it started. Like, I'm so thankful to the people who like believed in my designs in the beginning when I didn't even have a storefront, because I really didn't know if I wanted to like sell these things to people, because, you know, again, like I'd been making them just for myself. But people were so sweet and the feedback was amazing. And like I have a couple of stories that I think were just so amazing. Like I had this one guy in particular who bought it as a present for his fiance, and he was like, oh my god, like, is it possible if you could like send like a signed picture or something, because that would just make her day. And I was like, you are just the sweetest people ever. And it was like a really sweet and fun way for me to just like talk to the people who had been like supporting me and now wanted to support me in doing this new thing. I really just needed that like little bit of experience to, again, just like get out of my head. Because I think that's the scariest part, you know, when you start something new and you just kind of get in your head. And then after a couple months of being out of the country, when I came back to America, I thought about how I really loved the experience of making and selling jewelry for people. And so then I started working on my second line, which is what I'm working on right now, actually. And I was really inspired by like specific glass beads that I bought from Japan, which were so whimsical. And I just designed an entire collection based off of those random glass beads that I bought from Tokyo. And that was really my inspiration for this entire collection. It was just because the colors of those glass beads were so beautiful. It reminded me of like a pastel sky. People really liked it, and it's been really fun so far. I've been running this store for like 6 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't know how many weeks it's been by the time I upload this video, but it's been a couple weeks, and every part of it I have loved and enjoyed, and I feel like I really have found like my new calling. At the beginning, you know, it was YouTube, and I felt like I really found something that I loved to do that really suited me, and I loved making content, and I loved doing fashion and beauty and building a community. And now I kind of feel like I stumbled upon the next thing that I really love with all of my heart as like a next passion. And there are so many things that I want to do, so many ideas that I have, so many designs that I want to share. And I think that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm, you know, just taking things at my own pace for sure, but I'm also like trying to expand in a way that feels comfortable to me. And yeah, that's kind of how I started this little business. Good morning, everyone. I'm at my friend Lily's house, and let me introduce you guys to my new coworker. Hi. Hello. Hello, baby. This is Lucy. She's breathing very hard. She bit me in the mouth today, but that's okay. It's not her fault because she has anxiety. This is my other coworker on the couch. This is Daisy. Yeah, I know. She just sits here all day on the couch, looking out the window, screaming and barking. Lucy. Hello, my Lucy. My Lucy Goosey. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. This is my giant bag of beads and stuff that I bring around whenever I have to work somewhere. Giant thing. I also woke up super early this morning to head to one of my suppliers, and I bought just like a shit ton more like charms and like findings. There's like special clasps that I source for my necklaces. Yeah, every time I go out, I find myself just like making a stop at like some of my suppliers and just like buying all of this stuff to restock.
But for now, we're actually going to open our story in 1988 on a muggy night in early August at the peak of summer.
Good morning, you guys. Sorry, the lighting is kind of crazy today because it's so like overcast, but I wanted to show you guys like a little update in my studio. I know I look really small and really short. One, I am really short, but also because my room is really tall. It's like, I don't know how tall this is, maybe like 10 feet tall, 11 feet tall, taller than the normal average building. But anyway, I installed these like jewelry racks. I just got these off Amazon and I picked these because it has so many hooks. Except for maybe like 1 or 2 new orders that came in this morning, I finally caught up with all of my pieces and I'm finally ready to ship them all out today. And I just wanted to show you guys all of my orders from this restock, and yeah, I'm so proud. Like, looking at them all put up together like this just makes me so happy. This is not all that I made. In the last 2 weeks, I actually have another rack that I'm gonna put up over here, and that's going to be for my new spring collection. I also made like 30 new pieces. And then over here is like, I don't even know how many pieces this is, like 50. So yeah, it's been a lot of work nonstop. Oh my God, I look so small. This is so ridiculous. So up here I have my floral vase from one of my favorite dried floral arrangement shops. It's from East Olivia. Down here is another one of my favorite floral arrangements. This one is called Angel Baby, which is so cute. It's from a particular artist. I think it's called Wren and Hadley. I'm not exactly sure. I got these acrylic holders for my earrings. This is again from Amazon. And look at all of my hard work. These are my Luna chokers. This one's in purple. This one's in pink. I have some in white in the back over here. These are all my Celeste chokers back here. These are my Milky Way necklaces. This one's in blue. I still have a couple to make of these, and then look at all these pink ones. Oh my gosh. And then back here are all of my Supernova necklaces. And yeah, that is the tour of my new little display. Good morning, you guys. I finally finished catching up on all my orders, and I am so excited to finally pack all my orders and to get them shipped out tomorrow. So off camera slightly is my favorite thing in the world. This is my thermal label printer. This is all like the sticky labels that I got, and yeah, I love this thing. I got it on Amazon and it was pretty inexpensive for what it is. It was like, I don't know, like less than $100. So yeah, this has been saving my life because I was previously like printing all of my stuff and like taping it on, but the sticky label maker really helps. So that is off center. I have like a little extra like table on the side, and then over here I have all of my handwritten letters. So depending on what you order, I have like different types of like letter cards. So look at these, you guys. Look at how cute they are. I'm really proud of these. I love stationery. You guys know this about me by now. And then over here, like I have all my pens because once I write a letter to a customer, I write their name on it. And then I also spray perfume on the letter. I wonder if people like this, but I love it when I receive a letter and it smells like perfume. So I have Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I thought that it kind of fit the theme of my first collection, which was Petal. So that is the perfume that I've been using. As for packaging, I've got these guys. I've got these pink bubble mailers. And then on the inside, I have a little box and I wrap it with a pink bow. And then on the inside of the box, I have these like cute little jewelry pouches. And then I assemble all of it and then I ship it off to wherever it needs to go. I'm excited because it's kind of like the final step in, you know, you make something and then you want to see it go to a good home and you want people to love and appreciate the things that you make. So I'm excited. I love packaging. So I am just going to pop in my earphones and I'm gonna watch some true crime on Netflix. So I'm going to stop the vlog here for now because I actually ran out of some of my packaging materials, so I couldn't finish packaging all of my orders on camera. But yeah, here is a little peek of the other orders that I packaged on top of what I showed you guys, and I have another 30 to do after this video goes live. If you guys liked this studio vlog, I know that I've never done one before and it's a little bit different from what I usually do. Please let me know if you would like to see another one. But But yeah, thank you guys again so much for your support. I will see you guys again sometime. I don't know when I will have another video up. I don't know what it would be either. But until then, you guys can find me on all of my other social media platforms, which is always linked down below. And you guys can definitely find me updating my website by princessmei.com. Thank you.